Ladies and gentlemen, I got some information I want to share with you. I've been sharing information with you for quite a number of years now, and I'm tired, you know? I'm kind of tired of, I've been living a long time. You hear me say that all the time. And I'm kind of fed up with this living thing. It's not all it's been called out to be. In fact, what I have learned, I'm going to share with you. You know, in this world, there are all kinds of people. All kinds. There are some good people, there are some very good people. There are some not good people, not so good people, and worse people. Worse you can ever imagine. There are some people in this world that are so worse, so bad, there's nothing you can do to change them. Nothing at all that you can do to change them. So don't even try. It's over. The thought of helping them or doing something is out of the works. So, what I'm actually saying is this. You know what the requirements are to live on this earth. Every last one of you who are living who are not babies know. So let me tell you what you're up against. You are up against a group of people who are so mean, so evil, so vicious, that they will kill you, and they think that they are doing themselves a favor by doing you a favor, because it's too crowded. Too many of you here. They are the most powerful people, and the thing that makes them so powerful is because they are as hateful. They are the most powerful people on earth. Why? Because they are the most hateful, the most evil, the most low down, the most dirtiest people on the face of the earth. And they are considered the most powerful. Everybody under there are less powerful. Why? Because you won't rise to the occasion of evil that they will rise to. And if God didn't reach up and wipe them out, they would consume you. Only the problem is, if God reached and wiped them out, the one at the level right under them would rise up. And so on and so forth. Evil. Evil. So what are you up against? This is what you're up against. If you decide at whatever level, or whatever persecution, or whatever you go through, if you decide that you're going to retaliate, that you're going to come back, and you're going to get these suckers, you might do that. But you know what you do also that you don't think about? When you get these suckers, you replace these suckers. You are the suckers. I know you don't think you'll ever become the suckers. You could never be that mean. You could never be that evil. You could never be that low down. And the only reason you got them is because they made you. Yeah, they made you. They made you do what? They made you replace them. They made you become them. Now, there are some people on this earth that wouldn't lift a finger to hurt anyone. Wouldn't lift a finger to hurt anyone. And they'll go through any amount of persecution rather to keep from hurting you. Those are the ones that you can see, if there is a God, a superior power, those are the ones that you could see that power will come down and vindicate. That power will save. Because they wouldn't hurt a flea. And they go through all kind of persecution. But God is not going to reward you because you go through persecution. That's your choice. He will reward you because you didn't change. You didn't become evil. No matter how much evil was put down on you, you didn't become evil. No matter how much persecution was put down on you, you didn't take it. Now, there are people who are even better than these people. Those are the people who look at the rest of the world. God has touched them in such a way they see what's going on really. And they try to stand up in God's stead. Because these people who are so good who won't do anything, they're not going to do anything. So God tries to help them by touching other people, to stand up and try to draw attention, to try to get other people to cool down. And these are killed. They are the first ones that go to be with God, wherever God is. They are the first ones because they gave their lives to go where God is. They didn't go to kill anybody. They didn't go to hurt anybody. They just stood up and said, I'm not going to take it. And if you want to impose that upon me, you're going to have to kill me. And these low down dirty suckers will kill them. And they will get killed. They'll allow themselves to be killed. If God don't intervene and stop them, they will go on to God. And the whole purpose is to separate those people who love a God, who want a God, from those people who say they are God. See, Satan didn't say, Satan became God to himself. And he started choosing people to go with him. That's what's happening in the world today. Evil is choosing people. Why do you think you got policemen with guns? Why do you think you got military with guns? Why do you think you got bombs and things made? These things are not made to protect you. You were told they were made to protect you. They were made to protect the low downest, most evil suckers on the face of the earth. That's who they were made for. You see the terrorists who walk around here killing up people, blowing up people, and bombing people. You see that? You know how that makes you feel? For those of you who understand, you kind of glad they're doing it. But those of you who have been fed so much dirt, you can't stand these terrorists. You can't. You think they're so mean? Look what happened at the World Trade Center. Look what these guys are doing. How they bombing up people. I mean, putting on bombs around their clothes and blowing themselves up in the midst of other people. Now you know that's evil, don't you? Don't you? Yeah, that's evil. I don't care what has been done to anybody. Doing that is as evil as anything that's been done to you. But I want you to know this. If you can look at that as evil, look at Hiroshima. Look at Nagasaki. Look at these places where an atom bomb was dropped down on. What do you think that was? That was evil. That was as evil can be. These drones and things that they're talking about protecting you, they're not to protect you. They're to protect these low-down dirty suckers. These mean, no-down people who don't care about anybody. That's what they're for. And when you see people on the street getting beat up by cops and stuff, these are little demons. These are little demons that's been caught on and bought into that crap. They can't help themselves. They're evil, they're low-down, and they're dirty. They're not as evil and low-down and dirty as the one at the top, but they're working their way up. They're working their way up. So when you see anybody talking about, you know how when you see the Germans on TV, back in Germany, Hitler days, Nazi days, and you see Russia and all them looking at their feet, you know how that makes you feel? Them evil, low-down, dirty people who would do anything? That's your people too. They do anything. You just don't see Americans doing it. You go to another country where Americans oppress people, and you will see the same thing. It won't be Germany. It won't be Russia. It'll be Americans doing the same thing. But you don't know it because you... Bye.